Jonathan. Is this you or your son, Jonathan?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go play action now. Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man covers are so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit, and hit it he did.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
You gotta make it happen. A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 43-yard line.
And what in the world? Not sure if he just heard a whistle there or what, but for some reason he spiked the football. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
It's 4th down.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. Now inside the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Play action. It's Jackson. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7.
It's a loss of 5.
Devin Lloyd, the one to get home and earn that sack.
At the 7-yard line.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try the right side with Henry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal. Play action. Now Jackson. Devin Lloyd. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. 4th down. Here's Jackson. That's to his running back, complete. And he will be brought down well shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
Here we go. Cowboy 8.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Lawrence now going to move him around. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
That's it.
After the interception, here's Jackson. reached the 8-yard line before going out. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal.
No, we changed it.
Here's Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. Check down here for Henry. And he is going to lose yardage here. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
13. Touch.
Jackson. He's got Derrick Henry.
It's not a lot, bro.
Back catches. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16.
Loss on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
Report.
3rd and goal, Jackson. Complete to Likely. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. And the first play will be a field goal try. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Oh, that's offline. He hooked it. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. So 1st and goal quickly turns into 4th and goal, and then 4th and goal turns into no points whatsoever.
That's a very disappointing sequence of events right there. And I, for one, would not want to be the kicker who has to run over to his head coach and explain that one.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Rip, 27.
Running out of the gun with ETN. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
60 by 6.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you kind of hit the jackpot there.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Now Lawrence. He'll find ETN out of the backfield. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that will bring up 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
2nd and 9. Here's Lawrence. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. Now Lawrence to throw. He'll get that underneath ETN. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 32-yard line. Well, Lawrence going to move him around a bit.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. ETN bringing in another one. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Now they'll change things up.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They go play action with Lawrence. The quick slant caught. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Jacoby Myers from 21 yards away. And the Jaguars post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. On the return, Rasheen Ali.
Little Johnny, I'm gonna get you.
Right at the 20-yard line.
Little Johnny, I'm gonna get you.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly.
I need that ball, Little Johnny.
My goodness. And the Jags are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he says, we're walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now Lawrence. And that is caught downfield by Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brian Thomas, 60 yards. And the Jaguars will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something. Being shut out right now, they could really use some momentum before they head into halftime. He dumps it off for Henry. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Taken down back at the 20-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. They wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Jackson going to keep it. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And we're in Baltimore. Third quarter action. 2nd and 10. Lawrence. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal.
Now Lawrence changing the play. And he is finally brought down at the Ravens' 23-yard line. That one good for 33 in the first. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne, a 22-yard scamper. And the Jaguars have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. On the return, Ali. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Boy, go get your daddy. Go get your daddy.
The Raven offense.
Look, Johnny, I'm going to let you play my son.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
What? 180. Get a shot. Hey, report. Report. 180. Get a shot. 180. Get a shot. Middle. Sit up.
Now Jackson. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync, Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. A shotgun snap, and again the ETN. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Georgia man, Roquan Smith, came in and got him.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Red on red.
Now a quick throw out wide to Myers. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Jacoby Myers. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jags are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. The defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're firing up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Hey, Johnny, can you hear me?
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
So, yeah, he'll be about to come down. Let me get him out of there.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
The disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right?
So it can't take that long to throw the ball. You got about 3 seconds, 4 laps.
Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook, but bottom line is, don't
you got to count that shit in your head.
2nd and 10.
In motion left, Bateman. They go play action with Jackson. That's complete.
That's much better.
Bateman. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 16 yards on that one, and a Raven first.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
A first down carry for Henry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense just flat getting after it. They're not giving up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They go play action now. Jackson. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Trayvon Walker picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I think so.
The Ravens on third down.
But
A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This will be
online.
3rd and 19.
You only get those rankings when you play online games.
Now it's Jackson. Under pressure, and they got to him again. That is Joshua Hines.
Good game, man.
And working his way in for the sack.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they
They're
don't want this
kicking ass
game to
all
end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Bronco 80. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll run for it with Henry. And he is going to have the Ravens first down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give them a new set of downs. Well-executed 4th down conversion.
Yeah, I know this will surprise you. I've actually done a little bit of reading lately, and all the analytics say that you should go for it more on 4th down. I think someone has referred back to their analytics coach. Maybe he's got a pipeline into the booth because that was a really good play call.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end
got a little sneaky play, man.
Past the 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss, but with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
College betting.
Ready, set.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
You on your ass, man. I missed the post man.
Sack. Panther 60.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
Yeah, a lot going on. I don't think I'm gonna let y'all go.
Let's go. Panther Street.
I
Panther
don't know if
Street.
I can let y'all go.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
I'll let y'all score
This
next
one,
game.
he may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
Tell him he can play my son,
60
man.
Eagle. 60 Eagle.
When my son wake up, he can play him. I think they'll have a better game.
In motion left, Bateman.
I'm just down still.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score.
Ben, where you going?
Here's 2nd and 10.
I need you to play my son.
You need me to what?
My friend, his son want to play you in Madden.
19 type. 19 type. Ready.
To throw, Huntley. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. There's that man, Travis Hunter. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here. It's a touchback,
yeah, Johnny,
and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Yeah. We're going to request the game after this one. You want to play down here or you want
The Jacksonville offense
it's
set to begin their next drive.
Mills,
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3
they the
consecutive
same
drives,
age.
and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that
Then
way
they
in
can
the
make a
NFL,
friend.
haven't they, partner? Because in the
Shake
old
the
days,
hand,
people
make a
would,
friend.
they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
I have a few trick plays myself.
And they'll go again with ETN.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation.
I kind of figured because I was like, I was trying to talk to him, and he wasn't saying nothing. And then I started seeing the plays he was running. I said, yeah, this kid.
Here we go.
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle.
Yeah,
Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
13 loose. Son.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. That is incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Viking 18.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
Has not been a big game for him throwing the football. I think he feels like, let's try something different. Let's use the legs here and see if we can make some plays.
And no passing touchdowns, yardage not where he would like it. Try something new, it worked there. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Cavity Lions.
Huntley to throw. And they're going to get him. They bring it down, a sack back at the 16-yard line.
It's a loss of 8. Makes it 3rd and goal.
So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
No, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down